coming in from Salem. It's bad to say.
Alrighty, we got a countdown again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. It's bad to say you've been here and you're the highest, but it's not guaranteed yet, just for the night. And then tomorrow, not tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, that's true.
I think we should just do it here then.
Just do it here. Let's do it here. And I mean, yes. All right. Let's literally open it up to both. And then live. Open it live now. Open it to both. And before when anybody finalizes in here, we'll say we have to wait on the leg. We'll wait a few minutes, and we'll at least give it a few minutes for someone to catch up here. Give like a 10-minute window.
Yeah. So guys, we're planning our next hour, which is auction hour. I'm gonna auction off some really good stuff.
Here we go for the countdown again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Making it slow, but we're making it.
Right. All right. So I'll tell the people that.
Let me change real quick. I feel disgusted. I wish I had deodorant.
Yeah, I have some deodorant.
Yeah, just good. Yeah, good with that.
Yeah.
It's getting bad after 10 hours. All right, I'm gonna do 5. I gotta go to the bathroom.
If you change it for just a quick second for the change our timekeeper.
Oh yeah.
So give it like
okay.
give it just a little bit before you
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And then you let the live shoot minutes if you let
Are you ready, Fred?
Okay. I'm ready whenever.
All right, you got a countdown. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, we'll start the bidding.
So now we'll take over here.
Let's do one.
Then start
one.
your
Okay,
timer.
that's cool.
Now
So
you're
we
gonna
want to
write
start.
the date.
Do you agree to start 5 2? Okay. Guys, we're gonna do an auction. We're about to do an auction hour. I'm gonna kick out some backflips, change clothes, and we're gonna auction off some important stuff to me. See what supporters do. So.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have something awesome for you that we want to talk to you about. You want to hear it?
Yes!
No more hot dog talking before you, okay?
I'm gonna do 5 right now, and then you
okay.
When I disappear.
After these 5.
All right, 5 more.
Ready when you are.
A
lot of noise for these 5, man. Come on.
I don't want to make these guys struggle. The calories. I'm going to bathroom.
Okay. We got something really cool. So earlier today, we had some awesome painters that came. We had a muralist that came, and we had some painters that came, and then Frederick and myself painted a picture as well. So that is pretty awesome. You're pretty lucky to see that one happen in front of your eyes. You can go back in the live stream and watch all this stuff happen. So those pictures are going to be auctioned off. It is for a fundraiser, which is the reason why we're all here. So we are going to start that auction at $100 for a picture. The mural, I think somebody already put kind of a big bid on it, so that might be gone, but we'll see. I'll let you know if that's something that you want to do. You're looking at me like you want it. Okay. We'll see what we can do. Okay. No pressure. No pressure. Yeah, no pressure. He was looking at me like I got money in my pocket right now, baby. All right, so that's where it's going to start. I will come back in a little while. We will auction it shortly. we will start. Give me just a couple minutes. I just want to go look at them again real quick. You can go check out the pictures yourself now, so you know those pictures that are there. They were all done today. Again, you can watch them be done, and they're awesome. And the one on the end, you can pick out which one you think Frederick and I made. And whatever, but it's good. It's good. We signed it, and it's dope. So dope means good for some of you who have no idea what I just said. But there we go. So we'll start that very shortly. We'll start bidding on that. We're gonna open it up as well to the live stream because a lot of them were here earlier watching it happen. So people were saying they kind of wanted the stuff that was happening. So what we'll do is they're a little bit on delay. So we'll give, like, if you bid and let's say you win the bids in here, we'll give 10 minutes tops for them to just say, like, if they're gonna bid in on it. If they don't do it in that time, it's yours today. Okay? Cool? All right. The people with no money aren't looking at me, and the ones with money are like, let's go, baby. Let's go. Good enough. All right. We'll do it in a couple minutes. You too. You guys are lucky. You can get in on this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's all good. That's all good.
I come to these things because you'll get the break. Just don't
get
Oh, okay. They have 2 people pulling out.
You got it. All right. Yeah, there you go. All right, cool. All right. Okay. Everybody take a look at those pictures. We're going to start auctioning them off here very shortly. Just a couple minutes. Can you, my brother Chris, can you please bring the chat over too so they can see the pictures?
Where?
Not the chat. I mean the live stream. I'm sorry, not the chat.
Just watch your foot, please.
Bring it also so they can see what they're working with. Like I said, these were all made today. Also, the shirts we'll be auctioning off the Olympic gear, and Frederick will sign that gear as well.
Excuse me? Go ahead.
Ooh, I like.
So we'll be auctioning that gear.
No.
I just see them like money, man.
I'm hot.
How much would you
Well, I've seen it before.
But yeah, he's changed that.
Well, yeah.
If you qualify for that, that's a big deal.
And it would be great because she would be
A little like, hey, catch that pressure. You're right on time.
I told her I'm a little
You'll be good. No, you'll be good. You got it. So is she?
Just a second. All right. You guys gonna get the mic set up. And I got that.
Yeah, let me get that right now. Thank you. I'll see you. You wanna stream? I'll be back in 30 seconds. Then I'll do all the flips on behind.
4
What's that, 4 seconds?
4 minutes. We're back. Starting off strong.
But somebody busy.
I've got 5 backflips.
5 to catch up.
Cheers. Cheerleader backflip. Not up, Tom?
Mic check. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah! Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah! Can you hear me better? Yeah! All right, turn me up just a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. All right.
Is he caught up? Yeah, he's caught up.
Okay, did everybody get a chance to come over and look at the beautiful pictures? Yeah! All right. There's a lot of sentiment behind each of these pictures. Like I told you, we'll get to this from here at the end, and I'll tell you all about it. It's really cool. We're just going on.
You still got, doing every minute?
He's still doing it every minute. All right, cool. So,
We still going, chat. We don't quit, chat.
Are there more using the back, or just these two? These are special.
Just do 5 missions. Just wants this to more
Oh, just 5 things. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So we're just gonna tell them how they are. We'll do everything for them. We'll start. Okay, cool.
I think we're cool.
All right.
Let's hope people do.
All right, let's go. Oh, what's the significance of these shirts?
Wore them both at the Olympics in Paris. We're
All right.
one of a kind. There's both made.
Okay, real quick, the shirts. If you came over and looked at the the pictures and the gear, that is the gear that Frederick wore in the Olympics in Paris, and you can't buy those because those are the only ones they make for the athletes. So he'll be auctioning off a couple of those, which is pretty cool. So, just a heads up on that. Now, we'll start with this one over here. This is Frederick backflipping earlier.
I mean, had to.
Yeah.
We need to move that.
Yeah, so go ahead.
More. Chanel drew this earlier. So this was a live painting made during the
Why don't we-
backflip record.
We gotta move.
Let's move it. We're gonna move these over here so you can see them better.
Yeah, let's move them right
What?
to this
Can we
side.
have? Can we have a?
Bring it right to the set.
Yeah, let's have some.
I like this microphone. I should keep speaking on it.
Yeah, save your voice. I gotta save mine. Call me a macaroni.
Watch out, okay? Watch your foot, okay? Watch your feet.
To the bathroom.
Do you wanna turn me on? Somebody that I used to know. Yanni, Corey. Do you wanna turn me on? There it is.
Sam says he wants to try to break this record.
Sam Kevin.
Anything you can do, he can do better.
Yeah, I guess. Sam could go to 1,000. Anybody? Not anybody.
I see.
Man, depends on if he trains right.
All right. So,
Do I have another one?
what do we want to start with? Why don't we start with some of the gear? Frederick,
Yeah.
tell. Well, it's kind of heavy.
Heavy.
If I was a medium, I'd take it.
Want me to flip real quick? All right.
It's a big medium. This isn't a lounge around your house sweater, okay? Just saying.
It is. It was for me definitely in the village. So they gave us these 3 giant bags of clothing. 2 giant bags of clothing. When I say giant, it's not like a regular duffel bag. It's like those hockey duffel bags that carry crazy amounts of stuff. One bag was Ralph Lauren clothing. The other one was Nike clothing. All of this gear, so much gear that it's like once you hit the level of getting so much free, amazing, high quality things, it just like you just start to take it for granted, and you're just like, oh, I just have unlimited clothing now. Then after the Olympics, you realize, no, you're not getting this again. These are limited edition, very high-end quality for the Olympics. These brands pour everything into it because it represents the brand. Oh, I gotta do another backflip.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I was just rubbing it on my face because it's very soft. And I know people have texture issues and things of such, but it does feel nice and it's in good condition. So we're starting the auction for this. Remember, this is for a fundraiser. We're starting the auction for this at $100. This is for the people at home on the chat as well. If somebody does get it in the room, you have 10 minutes to take it away from them. And then if they outbid you again, then you have 10 more minutes to take it away from them. And then other than that, you will take it home right now. So this is starting at $100. Can I get somebody for $100 for this? We got 100 right there. Okay. Okay. So this is the only part that the kids can't participate in. She said 200 right away, right? So I'll check in with the chat because they're on delay, so they still don't even know right now what we're doing. So right now we got a bid for $100. I'm looking for 105. Can I get somebody for 105? Right now we got $100. Remember, this is for a fundraiser. This is at $100 right now. Can I get 105? 200 right there. I got 200 in the back. He came out the back and raised it immediately. Man, 200. The price right, yeah, it's 200. We're looking at 200. Can I get somebody for 205? We're at 200 right now, so 200 going once. No more of that. 200 going once. We got 205. We got 205 right here. We got 205. Can I get somebody for 210? Looking for 210. We got 210 right here. Can I get 215? Looking for 215 right now. 215 for this right now. We got 210. Can I get somebody for 215? We got 210 right now. This for a fundraiser. Here we go. We got 210. Up. We got 215. There we go. We got 215. Looking for 220. Can I get somebody for 220? We got 220. Looking for 225. Can I get 225? You're never gonna get this yourself. He was wearing it in the village. Looking for 225. Got 220 right now. We got 225. Looking for 230. Can I get 230? 230 right here. Looking for 235. 230. Looking for 235. Can I get 235? I got 230 going once. I got 235. Looking for 240. 240. Looking for 245. 240 looking for 245. 240 going once. 250. 250 got 250 right now looking for 255. Can I get 255? 255 looking for 260. 255. 255 looking for 260. Who else wants to participate? 255 looking for 260. Are you texting somebody to ask them if they want it? 255 looking for 260. 255 going once. 275. 275 looking for 280. I got 275 right now. I got 280. Looking for 285. 280 right now. Somebody likes this sweater. They got the right sneakers to go with it. Looking for 285. I got 280 right now. Can I get 285? 280 going once. 285, I got 285, looking for 290, can I get 290? 290, looking for 295. 295 right here, looking for $300 for the sweater, $300. 295, $300, looking for 305 right now. We're at $300 right now, looking for 305, we are at $300. 300 going once, 300 going twice. 300 sold to my man right here.
Got that sold.
Now,
Go. 300.
it's a little anticlimactic because we got to wait 10 minutes. If nobody in the chat, tries to outbid you, it's yours. And they have to send the money. They can't just say it. They can't troll you. They have to send it in.
You do Apple Pay, right?
Yeah, they do everything. You good. All right?
Chat.
Put the timer on right now. You got 10 minutes.
Was that 300?
Give him mic.
Huh?
Did I go for 300?
300.
Chat, I went for 300. I mean, this probably actually cost 300.
They should have heard everything that's happening. It's 10
Ralph
minutes from
Lauren
this minute right
Olympic.
here. Let's move on to the next
One-of-a-kind
thing.
merch. Well, not merch. Ralph Lauren Olympic gear. So we're at 300. If no one bids, or if no one actually says they're ready for it, bids higher, it's going to my man in the crowd. But it's a nice sweater.
All right, here we go. You gotta tell us the significance of this. He's gonna, Frederick's gonna tell us the significance of this right after he flips. This is great for the summer. This is how you keep the sun off of you and the mosquitoes at bay. So a lot of you could use this. You know where we live. About time they start getting chomped up. All right, tell us the significance of this.
Again, this is another Olympic piece of gear. This one was given to us right after the Olympic trials. So you get that shirt once you arrive in the Olympics in the village. They give you those 2 big bags. This one you get right after you make the Olympics at Olympic trials. So I found out I was making the Olympics at Olympic trials. They give us this gear and a couple other things, and that's when you start training with your teammates that month before the Olympics. That's when you're in the gym every day. You see each other, you're lining up. We're lining up. I probably have pictures of us lining up, and I'm in this shirt, in this sweater. And I mean, it's part of the journey. And it's not easy to let these things go. They do matter a lot to me, but it is for the.
It smells like bronze right there. Come on.
It does smell like bronze,
It
right?
smells like bronze.
So this is the athletic wear. This is the stuff that you wore grinding in the gym before you get to the bronze. Again, one of a kind. You're not gonna find these. This is only for the athletes. So
Here we go.
hit it up.
All right, so this one right here, we're starting this one right here at 75. A little lighter, fabric's a little lighter, but this is an awesome one. Starting at 75. We're looking for somebody for $75 for this one. We got 75 right here, looking for 80. Can I get 80? We got $80 right here, looking for 85. Can I get 85? 85 right here, looking for 90. $90 on it. Anybody get 90? $90 right here, looking for 95. $100 right here. We're at $100. Can I get 105? We're at $100 right here, looking for 105. Can I get 105 for this? 105 right here, looking for 110. Anybody want to get 110? You scratching your face or you bidding? No, I'm not. Oh, face scratch. Okay, 110 right here. About 105. 105 right now, looking for 110. 105 going once. 105 going twice. Oh, there we go. We got 110 right here, looking for 115. 115 right there, looking for 120. 120 right here, looking for 125. Can I get a 125? We got 125 right here, looking for 130. Anybody want to go 130? 130. 125 going once. 125 going. Whoa, we got 130 right here, looking for 135. Nice and slow cooking. 135 right here, looking for 140. Can I get 140 for this? 140 for this awesome lightweight throw over shirt that's gonna look good. It's form fitting to your body. What am I looking for right now?
Shirt,
130?
guys.
Looking for 130 or 135? Huh?
You're looking for 140.
I'm looking for 140 right now. Look at that. I'm looking for 140. I was already at 135. Looking for 140. 140 right here, looking for 145. Can I get 145? Form fitting will make your muscles look big or your body look small. Looking for 145. All right, look at that 145 right, looking for 150. 150. Can I get 150? 150. Looking for 155. 155, looking for 160. 160. I got 155. I got 155 going once. Oh, I got 160 over there. I'm looking for 165. 165 right here, looking for 170. 165 going once. 170 right there, looking for 175. Can I get 175? I got 175. Oh, 175, looking for 180. Can I get 180? Looking good, looking good. What's that? 180. 180 right there. Looking for 185. I got 185 right there. That's what I used to weigh. 185. Not anymore. 185. Looking for 190. Looking for 190. We're at 185. We got 190. Looking for 195. 195 right here. Looking for 200. 200 right there. Looking at 200. Looking for 205. 205 right there. Looking for 210. 210. Looking for 215. Looking for 215. We're at 210 right now. We're at 210. 215. Looking for 220. Can we get 220? Form fitting and it looks smooth. Smells like bronze. Looking for 220. We're at 215 right now. Looking for 220. 215 going once. 215 going twice. 215 sold. There we go.
Okay.
You only got a 10-minute window. We're good.
It looks like someone in chat bid $350 on that other shirt.
They got to kick in the the chat can't troll.
They can't troll.
So the chat.
But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait 10 minutes. If someone else bids higher in the chat, we'll look at theirs and give them and wait. But at the end of the 10 minutes, whoever's the highest has to send it in. If they don't, then I guess we'll talk to the mic. So the way it'll work in chat. So someone said $350 in the chat. Wait, you have, how much more time do we have in chat? I mean, we said 10 minutes at first. We want to actually make the countdown.
Yeah, they have 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. By the end of the 5 minutes, if that's the highest bid in the chat, then we'll give them how many? We'll give them like 3 minutes to send that money. If it's not, then it'll go to someone here. And if someone else bid higher, so there's 2 higher bidders than people here. If that last bidder was lying, then that second guy has 3 minutes to send it. So we'll orchestrate it if we understand it.
Wait, there's one caveat to that though. We're not gonna just let them take it away from you. If you want to outbid them, you still can. You understand? All right. So if there's something you want, you still got it. You can still bid. We'll just take the time to go back and forth. Don't worry about it. But we're not gonna. I don't want someone in the chat just talking trash, and you should already be wearing it now because it's yours. I can see it on both of you. So, you know what I mean? All right. So right now we are at somebody in the chat. They said 350.
Melissa.
Okay.
So we have Melissa.
All right, so Melissa, we're at 350. We're gonna move on. I'll let somebody else man that for now. We need to keep it moving.
Thank you,
We'll
Melissa.
get back to both of you very shortly. The person only has a couple more minutes for you. If they are at 350, where do you want to go? You'll go 360. There you go. So Melissa's outbid at 3. Tell Melissa she's outbid at 3. Oh, Melissa, 360. Write in the chat if you're gonna go higher than 360. Otherwise, it's sold over here or anybody else. Here we go. Let's move on to the pictures. Come on, we'll have somebody else take care of that for you.
Do you want Victor? You want to man that? You know how to just look through comments? All right, what am I doing?
All right, let's
we
keep
got
this
another
going.
one. Yeah, let's keep this going.
Somebody else can take care of that. Pictures.
Backflip.
All right.
I'm like catching my legs now.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
Just a second, guys. Just a second. You're really good, man. You know that? Seriously. You got a good handshake and everything. What's your name? Hey, Jackson. That's what's up. Good answer. I'm not talking to you. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Come here. I'm joking. Come here, buddy. I'm kidding. Good handshake, man. You got one too?
So,
all you guys. Did you teach those guys how to shake hands? No? Who did?
No one.
No one? You just know how to do it?
But your dad did.
Your daddy did? Yeah.
So Corey, we have a 250 for the training.
Okay, 250 for the training? All right. So 250 for the trainer. 260. 260 for the trainer.
For the trainer.
Good. We already said the 360 for that. So if she doesn't come back in the next 2 minutes,
If no one beats
over.
her, we'll tell her when she.
then he's there for the 3. All right, let's move on to the pictures.
So, $395. Melissa bid $395 in the chat for that Olympic
Okay.
sweatshirt.
$395 for the sweatshirt, for the sweater. 400.
And we're at $400 for that Olympic sweater.
We're at 400 for the sweater, Melissa.
One of a kind.
All right.
One of a kind. For the rest of your life, you got an Olympic sweater that I wore during the Olympics.
You already went 400. You gotta tell him. He already did.
Anybody in chat? One of a kind.
Anybody in the chat? All right, let's move on to the
400.
pictures, though. They should know already.
Yeah.
Well, they missed out. All right. So the significance of this picture, they got painted earlier by Chanel. Hold on, I'm dropping it. Something was tickling my nose here. All right, got it?
Yep.
Okay. This is obviously Frederick flipping. This is awesome. It was painted today, live. Just anything you want to say about it?
You got video proof that it was made. You can see every second that it was painted. You can see the excitement that we were having throughout that period. Of course, Chanel's a really experienced painter, and I mean, this looks sick. Again, for a great cause.
I think she said 450.
Yeah, 450 and then 275 for that.
Okay, we're at 450 and 275.
Another back.
We're at 450 and 275. 450 for the sweater, 275 for the 280. She's not giving up. 280. Let me just tell her after his flip. All right, let's go in here. So for the jumper, we'll call it, it's 280, and it's for. Which? She said 450.
She said 450.
She said 450 for the sweater.
And 275 for the trainer.
275 for the trainer. All right, she already said 280.
Oh,
We already said 280, yeah. 460. He's not playing. Went up by 2 of them. 460. He's not playing. Ooh, that's when you got the right sneakers. You do not give it up. 460. All right. We're gonna start the bids on this picture right here. I'm sure you have a room that it can go in. Start the bid. We'll start the bids right here at $100 for this picture right here. $100. We're looking for $100 for that picture. Which room would you want it in right there? $100 right there. We got 100 in the back right now. We got 100. Looking for 105. Can I get 105? 105 right here. Looking for 110. Can I get somebody with 110? We got 105 right now for the picture. Looking for 110. You have to have a room that goes in. The neutral colors go in any room. Looking for 110. 110 right here. Looking for 115. Can I get somebody for 115? Got 110 looking for 115. We got 110 going once. You want it, little dude? Will you raise it? Huh?
1 million.
1 million? We got 1 million. We got 1 million. Looking for 1 million and 5. Can I get somebody for 1 million and 5? No, hey, Mom. Hey, you got to control him. He said 1 million. That's it. How much you want to say now? Nothing. Oh, 11. You went from 1 million to 11. Okay.
They said 300 for training.
1 million to 11. All right, so we're at 110, looking for 115.
They said 300 for training.
Okay. We're at 115. We're at 110, looking for 115. 110 going once. 110 going twice.
Wait. For what, for that picture?
Yep.
I'll do 2.
You'll do 2. 200 for the picture right now, looking for 205. We're at 200 for the picture right now, looking for 205. 205, looking for 210 right now. 205, looking for 210. 210 right here, looking for 215. Can I get 215? We got 210, looking for 215. We got 210 right now. 215, looking for 220. Can I get 220? 300. We're looking at 300 right now. The big jump. 300 looking for 305. Can I get 305? 300 going. 305. We got 305 looking for 310. Did we get a 310? We got 305. We got 305 going once. We got 305 going twice. We got 305 sold. There it is. It's yours. You got 10 minutes in the chat and it's yours.
Yep.
Okay? It's yours. You got 10 minutes in the chat. If nobody wants it in 10 minutes from the chat, if they don't take it from you, then it's yours. All right, so chat, you see that went right there for 305, right? Is that what I said? Somebody got to remember what I'm saying, because I'm y'all better listen. 305 is what we said, right? All right, so 305 in the chat, so you guys don't show them the picture again, so they know that one. All right, we're moving on to the next one. Frederick?
Yeah.
Gotta keep this rolling. What's the significance of this one?
I really like this painting, I'm not gonna lie. This is showing the movement of the backflip, of me backflipping, but because you're showing the movement, you're seeing basically like so many different frames of me moving. I really like this style, I really like this picture. I'm probably gonna enter this bidding war, so yeah, let's do it.
All right, so just for a quick heads up, for the trainer, where are we at? For the trainer, we're at 300, and for the sweater, we are at 500. Again, they have to send the money if they say, all right, so 500, she has 3 minutes to send in the 500, or it goes back over here for 450. Okay, that's that deal. 300 for the trainer. 310. We're at 310 for the trainer, and now we are at this picture here. This picture is at $100. Looking at 100. We got 100 right here in the back. Looking for 105. Can I get 105? We got 100 right now, looking for 105. 100, looking for 105. 105 right here, looking for 110. 110 right here, looking for 115. Can I get 115? Got 110, looking for 115. You have Frederick himself in on the bets. Don't let him take it away from you. He can take pictures of himself anytime. We're looking for 115. 110, looking for 115. We got 110. We got 110 going once. We got 110 going twice. 110 sold.
110.
All right, chat. This is at 110. Streams, it's at 110.
You're bidding me, chat, because I
So you
really
have
like
to go
that
to
picture.
115.
Okay, so listen, I purchased this. She already has it. Where did she say? I think she just like
That's that closest.
I'll also take the mic. We'll just.
They want to know how to send the money.
How to send the money? Go ahead.
So, where's
Just a minute.
Melissa? I would say send it through GoFundMe, and I'll be signing those merchandise wherever you want it. So you can tell me in chat where you want it signed on that shirt if you want it signed. You can send through the GoFundMe link. It's in the comments of this live stream. It's in my Instagram bio. Does GoFundMe done?
Yeah. So tell her wait. So say wait.
Okay, so GoFundMe has a big charge, so this is the best place to send it without a big charge. This, if you text Flipman, which the number is 225-435-2345, they take the smallest percentage from it. So text Flipman, 225-435-2345, and we'll give you, how long should we give her, 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Sure, 5 minutes.
We'll give you 5 minutes.
And if not, it goes to my man right there.
Awesome.
Because we're moving along.
I have 2
We're lucky
backflips
that
now.
we're doing it this way.
Yep.
And then the other one is 300 tell, the same thing. For the person with the jumper. That was you. You got it. Yeah. Oh, so we still, she said, what's the last thing you said? You said 310. So we're at 310. The person has to come back with higher than 310, or they have, their time is pretty much up. Did they say anything else? Or did they say anything about the,
She got it, yeah.
She got it, yeah. Yeah, so they're done. It's yours.
Flip painting is 115.
Huh? The flip painting we got at 115. There you go, winning in the room.
First, I gotta give you this.
He's so mad at you back there. He's like, that should have been me. Should have had my sweater. Right?
Where's Victor? This man gets it. Victor
All right.
out here at the screen.
So Melissa needs to let us know. She has to send proof.
I
Frederick,
enjoyed it.
Melissa needs to let us know that it's the 500, so we know right away. Otherwise, it goes to 450 to him. But somebody else will take care of that.
So
Let's keep it
Melissa,
moving.
so I'll have
we're-
someone check.
Also, we're at 115 for the painting. We're looking for 120.
Oh, I got 120.
120 right there. So in the chat, it's 120 now. So now you need 125. 125, because we already got the 120. We're looking for 125 for the middle painting. Now, 125. Oh, 125 in the back. There we go. 125. Looking for 130.
130.
We got 130 right here. Looking for 135.
I've never been here right now. Sending it.
130 going once. 130 go 130. There we go. 135. Looking for 140. 140 right here. Looking for 145.
I was gonna say 150.
He said 150. Excuse me. 150. Looking for 155. 150. 150. Looking for 155. 150 going once. Hey, we got 155. Looking for 160. Ooh, it's fun to play. It's fun to play. Looking for 160. Fred, you said 160? Oh no, we got 155, huh?
I'm waiting a little bit.
Wait, okay, 155. We got 155 going once. 160. We got 160. We're looking for 165.
180.
180. We got 180.
I like this.
He just plays by any rules, right? We're looking for 185. We got 180. Looking for 185. We got 180. We got 185 right here. Looking for 190.
They're trying to take my money to test it.
190. 185. Looking for 190. 190 going once. Looking for 190. We're at 185. 185 going once. 180.
This is already
185 going twice. 185.
Am I 85?
Yeah, you need 190.
190, yeah.
190, looking for 195. Got 195, looking for 200. 195 going once.
200.
200, looking for 205. 205, looking for 210. 205, looking for 210. We got 205 right now. I'm looking for 210. We got 205 going once. We got 210, looking for 215. 250, looking for 220. 250. Look, 250, looking for 255. 250, looking for 255. Can I get somebody at 255? 265, looking for somebody at 270. You almost made him messed up the flip up right there. 265, looking for 270. 265, looking for 270. 265 going once. 265, 265 right there, looking for 270. You got 270. You got 275, looking for 275. 280, we had 280, looking for 285. Looking for 285, we're at 280, looking for 285. 285, looking for 290.
I don't want to let it go.
290 right there, looking for 295. Looking for 295, we are at 290 right now. 295, looking for $300. We're at 350. The game has changed and we are at 350. It's fun to play the game. We're at 350. Looking for 355, 355. 355, looking for 360.
I need this one.
355, looking for 360 with 355 going once. 360. 360, looking for 365. 370, we're at 370, looking for 375. 370, I'm looking for 375 right now. 375, looking for 380. 375, looking for 380 right now. We're moving right along. 375, looking for 380. We're at 375 going once. 380 right now, looking for 385. 380, looking for 385. 380, looking for 385. 385.
385.
385, looking for 390.
I love it.
385, looking for 390 right there. 390, looking for 400. Excuse me. We have reached 400. 395 going once. 395 going twice. 395 sold.
Wait.
What? He's at 395. What you want?
I'm for that.
You ain't 400. Man, you gotta say something.
I thought I was.
Man, 400 looking for 405. 405 looking for 410.
I'm taking a picture of these.
410.
410 looking for 415.
I'm trying to juggle two things. I need one volunteer to get Eddie to check Melissa's donation about the 350.
410 looking for 415. Somebody find Eddie, please. Can you check the donation? 415 looking for 420. 420 right now looking for 425. 420 looking for 425 right now. 420 looking for 425.
All right.
420 going once.
I'm gonna say 500. If you don't go above it, I'll keep it. If not, I'll let you have it. 500.
500 is where we're at. Looking for 505. 50250 is not a valid bet. We got 505. 505 it is. 505 sold. All right. You got 10 minutes in the chat. Okay. So tell them this one is gone. Chanel is gone. Oh wait, no. We gave them time for this one, didn't we? Oh no, did we?
They got the paint. I wanted it, but also he's been so hard.
We gave him time.
He must deserve it too. Yeah.
So tell them the Chanel.
We did bump it up.
This one's gone. Hey guys, this one's gone already.
Eric said 600.
Eric said 600 for what? If he's saying 600, he's talking about the middle picture. This one.
Wait, which one is Eric talking about? Eric, say the painting you're talking about.
Just a second, ladies and gentlemen. We have some.
No.
Melissa sent it.
So I'm gonna have someone check that.
Melissa sent it.
We have someone checking upstairs.
Where's Eddie? Okay, once Eddie checks it, once he verifies, we'll know that goes to Melissa. And then this middle one here, while we're waiting for everybody to sort the pictures out in the chat, we'll take care of that. Right now, if you really like this one, because a lot of people seem to like that one. That's the one. That's the one you have? Okay. I got something really cool for you.
Wait, so the middle's at 600.
The middle is at 600 now. The middle's at 600.
To be honest.
You were at 505. Somebody bid in the chat at 600. We're in the middle right now at 600. Somebody bid 600. If they're full of it, it goes back to you, reverts back to you at the 505. But if they're real, they take it for 6. 605. 605 in the chat. Yes? No, seriously. 605? All right. 605. Chat, we're in the middle pictures at 605, Eric. Okay. So check this out. If you really like this one, this picture, I have some smaller ones. These are 25, and they will be signed by Frederick. Frederick will sign each of these, and then for $25. That's what we'll start. We're not even gonna bid these. We're just gonna do them at $25. So if you would like one, please let us know. There you go. 25 for you. Hey, somebody needs to be jotting this down, please.
I'll look at my phone right now and do
Okay. 25 right here. Here we go. Yes. 25 here. Yep. Thank you. 25 here. Yep. Yep. I have 2 more of these. Donate, yeah. They're gonna send it to they're gonna donate here to this number. Yes? 25 here, here you go. The number is right there to donate, please.
Is that what it should do?
You got one? Okay, one more. Yes.
The number?
Yeah, you can put the number there. If you have yeah, hey, that makes them all, even if they're in the room, they can donate to that number. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You can just do that number right there, please.
Or actually, I'll go with half.
That's fine, yeah. That's cash is good, yeah. If you have it, that's fine.
Then nobody will take any.
Sure. And then that's going to go to the place. Yes. Huh? How many did I have? I think I gave away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Oh no, 5. If I gave you a little picture, hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Okay, 5 of them. Also, Frederick will sign those for you, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. So we didn't see this one.
Oh, we got the water one. That's what he was wearing earlier. I forgot this one was late because she had left it laying flat. It had to dry. This one's awesome. I forgot all about this one. Wow. I'll show this one to them.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at with the $600 man?
Yeah.
Because otherwise that goes to the it goes to the guy in the back at 605. You didn't say nothing else? If he tapped out, it goes back there. Hold on.
You tapped out, so that's you.
Tapped out, that's all you. It took too long. 605? 605, yes sir.
5 seconds. Everyone take a photo.
All right. All right. This picture is pretty awesome.
Good?
I want to talk about this one because this is what you were wearing earlier. This is actually his gear from, so let me tell you the significance of this picture real quick. Somebody, one of you guys come hold this please so we can talk about it. You don't have to do it first. So, real quick, the significance of that picture is earlier today, this is the picture that, this is the clothes that he was wearing when he started this this journey to break the record. This is when he started the day in, and this is what they painted him in initially. So it's pretty cool. And again, you can trace that back online. He's had probably 5 outfit changes throughout the day.
Yes, I have.
This is how it all started. And it's an awesome picture. This is just what he looked like. This was his pose. He stood there, she painted it up. I think it's awesome. So this picture right here is starting at $100. Can I get somebody for this picture right now for $100? $100 on this picture. Anybody at $100? $100 for this picture? $100 right there. Look, I got 100. Looking for 105. Can I get 105 for this picture? 105. We got 100 right now. Looking for 105. A lot of people looking at me putting their heads down now. Look at you guys. Money's running out of this room right now. Looking for 105. We got 100 right now. Looking for 105. 100. We're looking for 105. Okay, we got 100 going once. We got 100 going twice. We got 100 sold. Okay? We got 10 minutes left for this in the chat. Please show that to them on live stream. They got 10 minutes on this picture. Right now they need to put in 105. 8:33. If we don't hear anything, it's yours.
Anybody
All right.
find Eddie? Yeah. Did anybody find Eddie?
All right. You did already. All right. This is for yours. Thank you very much. Hey. Put that up there. The cash is pouring in. Yeah. 150 for that? All right, we're at 150.
Somebody said 250.
Is it saying 150?
Somebody, I don't know what that's for. 150's for this.
150's for that. They got to say what the 250's for. And if they mean 150 for that, they got to let us know.
250 for this.
They said 250 for that? Okay.
250. Huh?
Okay. This picture right here, we were at 1, and you had to go to 105. Online, somebody said 250. Okay. Here's the thing, because we got to make sure we check. 255. Here's the thing, though. Hold on. I want to clarify something.
If they you would know, it would go back to the person.
Yeah, it goes back to them if they don't. But yeah, it should go back down to what they did before. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay for something. Yeah.
So let's hope we don't have to run into that.
Yeah, we don't run into that. Okay. So 255. Cool. 255 right now. For the picture, we're at 255. 255. All right? Let them know 255. So they have to come back with 260. We're looking for 260. So they lost contact? Yep. Well then.
It's back. You say it's back.
So it's back. All right. They got to come back with 260. All right. We are moving on to the last picture. And
let me explain this.
Yeah, this one. We have a story for this last picture, man. Seriously. All right, here. Let's talk about it.
This is like the Picasso of our generation. It was painted by two very unique artists in very unique situations. One artist coming from a journey of being a gymnast, an Olympian. The other artist being a little bit funny, and that's his career. So we made this painting. And we didn't know what it was at first, but when we tried to explain it, we realized how genius the discovery we made was. So, we threw random stuff in here at first. The clouds, the sun, this guy. But then we realized something. This sun is a beam of light shining on the fruit, and we got a real beam under it. So this is a double beam picture. That's what we realized.
That's what we call it. We call it the double beam. The double beam.
This is the double beam, picture.
What we did is we also included the Bob Ross birds up at the top. We came here with the Bob Ross birds, beautiful birds, right? We had those. You got your sunshine in the back. It's signed by both of us. This is awesome. We got the floating fruit bowl. You're not gonna find many of those. That's a special item, a floating fruit bowl. Are you serious? So, and then you see the gymnast underneath as the legs that keeps the beam up, because these gyms wouldn't stay, they wouldn't be able to stay open if they didn't have people joining them to pay memberships to keep them open. Yeah. So that's why the legs are here holding up the gym, holding up the beam, and the sun is shining all over the fruit. And so we can grow and make more gymnasts. So that's what this picture is all about. We call it double beam. We're starting this picture right here with the double signatures of both of us. That is at $100. So I put a picture right there at $100. Looking for $100 for this picture. We got 100 right here. We got 100 for this picture right here. Looking for 105. 105 for this picture right here. Looking for 105. We got 100 right now. Looking for 105.
Just to up the price, I probably won't be painting again in a long time, so this is a rare occurrence. You're not going to get Frederick Flip's art probably in years, so just to say that.
I think it's a big deal, but you can act how you want to act. It's 100 right now, looking for 105. We got 100 right now. Can we get 105 for this awesome picture? Looking for 105. Can you show it to them on live stream? All right, we're looking for 105. We got 100. We got 100 going once. We got 100 going twice. We got 100 sold in the back. There we go. We got 100.
The watercolor away?
Huh? The watercolor. So where's the watercolor at? Someone said 300 for the watercolor picture. You got it. 300. He said, go ahead. Sold to the chat person. 300.
Yeah, come in, then we'll give it to you.
Yep. 300, and we're at 100 right here, and they need to come at 105 for this picture. This was painted by both of us. Corey Rodriguez, national comedian. Boom. You get to get that. I signed this. Frederick signed that. Olympian. Are you serious? And we made this together. These look like rabbit turd at first, and then I helped them turn it into grapes because it looked like a little rabbit doodle, and then we fixed it. And then this is a strawberry that looks like a rose, but Frederick painted that. And then this started as a mango. If you just want to know the history of the picture, it started as a mango, plant, and then it turned into a sun because it was too big to be a mango. Because then we called it a cantaloupe, and people were like cantaloupes are nasty, so then we changed it to the sun. And this was a pear, and that pear took the longest time to make because it's a light bulb that's green, and so we just called it a pear.
We're at 310.
So that's where we are with that. So there's a lot of history behind that picture on how it took to make it.
We're at
310 for watercolor in the chat. Melissa, your payment went through for that first picture.
Oh, the chat is battling each other.
Chat is battling each other, and that payment went through for the first picture from Melissa. So thank you. Congratulations. I'll sign that.
Good. There you go. All right, buddy. So they're 310.
310 in the chat.
We got 7 more minutes. We got 7 more minutes on this picture.
Big time.
Sure, did everybody hear that this is only 100?
How many you got done?
Okay.
Number listed out there?
Did anybody in the chat bid on this one, on this special picture?
I got 6.
325 for the watercolor. 325 for the watercolor. They're still battling on the watercolor. We could have painted this with watercolors too, but we decided to use other colors. They like watercolors so much. All right. Where we at? All right, so the last picture, which is what a lot of people are waiting for, that's why I still see you standing around wondering what you're gonna do, is the mural. The mural is starting at $500 for the mural, obviously. That is an awesome picture. Yeah, we'll go over there. This mural is at $500. It took almost all day to paint. I watched it with my own eyes, and I even did a swipe in it. Frederick also did. Look at this. This picture will fill up one of the walls in your house if you have a big enough house. This is starting at $500.
Can I put this one out for free?
Can I? Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
I think I want to do something special for this one. So I guess I'll read first what it was about, but what I'm going to do for this painting is whoever the highest donation is throughout the whole entire night is getting this canvas throughout the whole day and night. I think this was big, beautiful, deserves more than a couple minutes to buy it. So we have this throughout the whole entire night. The biggest donation to this fund, to this to my, obviously the mission that we're going after is getting this. So we'll leave it here. You'll see throughout the rest of the night, and at the night we'll track back and see who donated the most money throughout the night, and that's who this canvas is going to.
That's awesome.
Thank you guys.
That's a good reason. I like that. I like that better than anything. So you can't get it right now. You gotta kick in. Smell French fries. Here we go, guys. All right, I got one more picture. It just came in from a silent donor. I have a pretty awesome picture. It has Frederick flips on it. It also has a fruit bowl. It looks very similar to this picture. Okay? I'm actually gonna, the bid on this is at $1. It's starting at $1. Can I get somebody for $1 with this picture? This is an awesome picture. I got $5 right here. I got $5 on this picture. I'm looking for somebody for $10. $20. I got $20 right now. Can I get 25? Looking for 25 right now. I got $20 looking for 25.
Who drew this? I drew it.
She drew it. She does. She wasn't gonna stay in the shadows. She came out. Looking for 25. I'm at $20 right now. Looking for 25. Can I get 25? It's for the kids, and you just saw the kids, so you can't be like, I don't know them. You do. 25. It's at $20 right now. Looking for 25. All right, I got 20 going once, 20 going twice, 20 sold. There you go. That's awesome. All right. Nice donation. We appreciate your donation. There you go. That's her picture. You got to give her her picture. Awesome drawing. That's really good. Where are we at in the chat for this middle picture?
Thank you.
110. 105 for the combination photo.
105 for the combination photo. What's the combination photo? 110. Did somebody say 105? They did?
505 for the mural.
505 for the mural. Okay. Tell them they can keep bidding. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit to the end of the night. But they can bid the 5. If nobody outbids them, they take it. But we want to keep going up on the mural. Did anybody say anything about the fruit?
What y'all think about the fruit, chat?
Yeah. What are we doing with the fruit? Can we get another bid on the fruit? Right now we're at 105 on the fruit. Still at 105. We're at 105. So nobody bid yet, I don't think. Still. We was at 100. We're at 100. 1, 2, oh, 40.
You saying in the chat they saying
one that you put up is the combination photo, the little one.
Oh, the little one. Oh, there's no more. Oh, the little. There's no more of those little tiny ones.
I'll tell them.
Oh, let me draw a tiny one. Let me draw one.
No, not that one. So the fruit photo looks like somebody was at 105. So we already got the 110.
Okay.
So we're looking for 115 on the fruit photo.
Tell the camera. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just letting you go. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So right now, we just described this to you. I told you the whole breakdown of this photo. It's an awesome photo. We're looking for 115. Right now, we're at 110. 5 more minutes on this one. Check the time. We got 5 minutes. Cool. Here we go. We'll wrap this up. This was successful. Good job, guys. Thank you. That was pretty awesome. We'll see what happens here on this last one. Let's see.
All right, we're gonna have a lot of verifying the text to do.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep that organized.
Let's make all the verifications to see what's up.
They're at 115.
115 for the fruit.
115 for the fruit. Hey, the fruit is going. We're at 120. 120 for the fruit. I told you. This bitch is gonna be big. You're gonna wish you had this fruit in here, but it can go in your bathroom or kitchen. That's a multi-picture. That's a, you know what I mean?
We got 300 people on stream right now, bro. Shout out to y'all.
A multi-placement picture, you know? Because you don't see floating fruit bowls every day now. Like it's once in a while, you know? We purposely made it white underneath because we had it connected, and then he was like, let's just make it white underneath and make it float. Yeah. That's the chalk that's usually on the beam. We're at 115 on that photo, okay? Well, we're at 120. We're looking for 125 in the chat for the photo. We're at 130 for the fruit. 150. We're at 150 for the fruit now. Let's go. You got to come at 155. That photo has a lot of significance. But we're at 150 right now. You got to come to 155, and then we're jumping it up. 5 minutes remaining for the fruit bet. Meanwhile, Frederick is at 684 backflips. While everything else is going on, he's at 684. Let's go.
We're getting there now.
You working.
One third left.
How your ankles feel?
Ankles are fine. Quads start to feel it.
You warm?
I gotta get a little warmer. We'll get a little warmer with the next thing.
All right, any movement on the fruit? We're looking for 155.
Eddie, pass the news.
If you're wearing a suit, you should pay 200 for the fruit. Wearing a suit. All right, any movement? This guy has 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, and it's going to my man in the back. I still feel bad he didn't get the sweater. I don't know why I personally feel bad, but. All right. Woo! I feel like I've been flipping. Flipping my mouth. You get hot from talking, though. It happens. People stand up. Some people are cashiers and they get hot. I'm hot. I'm talking. I don't gotta flip to. I'm working out too. I'm burning calories. That burns calories.
So I actually know some of them.
Frederick's dad's been making fun of me the whole time because they were like, I bet you can't do a cartwheel. I was like, I can do a cartwheel. He was like, that's because you're a big wheel. He's been calling me big wheel all night. He said I can do big wheels. That's terrible.
155 for the fruit.
All right, we're at 155 for the fruit. We're at 155 for the fruit. 160. 160 for the fruit. He's serious about that, but he ain't playing no more. You guys took 3 things from him already. You're not getting this. 160 for the fruit. Dylan, 160 for the fruit. Let's just make these big. Yeah, you know what? We'll take our time. Go ahead. We took our time with everything. I was gonna say we might as well just jump it. Let's just go up by 25 and see who's really serious right now. Because this is for the kids. You know what I mean? Trick loves the kids. Trick loves the kids. So we're at one. Absolutely. Where we at 160 right now? She won, didn't she? You got your. Oh, she got her.
Stay connected.
Any movement from the chat?
Bound to happen.
I think we're not auctioning off anything else, right? We're just waiting for people to bid more on the mural, and then we're good. From the chat or from in here? Oh no, we're waiting. Whoever bids much later. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just let it separate. Yeah, so something different. Okay. Man, I'll tell you this. I've been here all day. That's getting strapped to my roof when I leave, and I'm taking that home. Hold it like a mattress. Yep. Oh, you can do it in between. Yeah.
Last time?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yes. If you have one of the pictures, guys, you would like it signed, one of the ones you bought, one of the small ones, and you want it signed, in between his flips, Frederick will hit. You might have to do everybody at the same time, but in between, he'll do it. So just wait right here, and we got you covered. Like right now would be a good time. Hold on 1 second. I don't have to walk around too much.
I sold one and I bought one.
You sold one and you bought one? Good. 1 second.
Let's do it.
You want to do it freehand right there? Yeah. We'll go to the table. There you go. If you have a picture, you can come up if you want it signed now.
Thank you guys for coming.
Hold that like that. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you guys for coming and supporting me. Just keep doing my thing.
So you know it's him flipping, so it looks like it's upside down, but it's not. So, okay. Yeah, he's not just sitting on the floor like sad. It's like that's a flip in the air. That's like a, all right. Just make some people will just like, oh my God, why is he sitting in the corner?
Is he okay?
Yeah, is he all right? His stomach hurts, but no, he's just upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, I know. I'm yelling all day. That's cool. Any movement on the fruit in the chat? Time's up.
There we go. Yeah. Thank you guys for
170 for the fruit?
Take a picture.
You sure?
No problem. Thank you guys again.
Cole donated $100.
To just the chat?
To just the chat.
Hey, thank you, Cole. Appreciate it.
All right, the fruit is up to 170 on the fruit. Right at the deadline, they put in 170. Can we get 175? 200 on the fruit. Ooh, hey. 200 on the fruit. Fruit is still going. What are we looking for?
Curtain. Marker.
The marker? Where'd it go?
It's in the curtain.
Oh. All right. So we're at 200 on the fruit. We need 205.
Oh, you're about to help? It shouldn't take 5 minutes.
No, I don't. I don't put down ball fishing. It's myself.
Right. Just a minute, guys. It'll be a couple minutes handling some.
We're staying strong.
Oh, here we go. You gave it.
Oh, I gave it again.
And besides, sign her shirt.
Yeah, let's
And the rest,
of course.
And then you gotta sign
You wanted
this.
me to do? Let's do back.
And I need a picture taken.
Exactly.
Nope.
Can I get the front of it signed?
Of course. Michigan man here. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh wait, can I get a picture too? Yeah, Nina. She wants to. Alright, oh, now we got it.
Oh, I did it.
That's all good. Now we got to vote. I'll put a signature on it. That's how it works.
All right, I'll be in the chat.
Let's go.
Because we're at 200 right now for the fruit. Still at 200? All right, they got 1 more minute.
And
300. Where we at?
We're at 200 right now on that, and they have like 1 minute.
I thought we were hitting $20 on that, so that's what's up.
Yeah, it's a win, right? Okay, come on, Frank.
Oh yeah. What's up? Was sign? Yeah, let's do it. Go.
You signed the shirt too?
Of course. Alright.
Right, 5 seconds.
Oh, I got it.
Awesome.
Awesome. You sure I'm not behind Zach? I just second one, yeah? I feel like I did one a while ago.
one object to the head. What do you mean?
All right, time's up. Is there any more movement in the chat? 201 is an invalid bet. 200 sold. That's yours.
So 200, who's that 200?
No, they were at 201 in the chat. That's an invalid. We're not going up by one. 205 was the ask.
Sold here?
Sold here. 200 right there. Yeah, he's been taking everything from him. That one was like 56 or something. Crazy.
Right, 5 seconds.
All right, we're good. So all of the pictures have been sold. All of the gear. All of the pictures.
That was in the old game.
No, we're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to.
Okay. This one is made. All 3 of you made this?
Yeah. Four.
Okay. I didn't tell you to come up here with me.
Well, now we did.
Oh, you being rude?
Oh.
Anyways, this was a nice day. Thank you. Don't be rude. What's your name? You come up here, Sydney. Come on. All right, Sydney. Sarah?
Saria.
Saria. I'm sorry, Saria. Saria. I'm trying before I ask you, okay? The rest of them I can do. Aaliyah, Maya, and Saria. Right?
Yeah.
I missed one? Sydney. I said Sydney first. See, I made a laugh. All right. This one is another awesome picture. So all of you made it?
Yeah.
Okay. This picture is of Fred flips. You see Frederick flipping, and they made a nice bow at the bottom of the picture. Look at that bow. It's almost perfect. What a perfect bow. Did you really make that bow? Oh, that came on that's on the thing. Okay.
We remade the book.
Okay, this one is starting at $5.
What time, 2 a.m.?
$5. $5 for this picture right here. All of them made it together. What an awesome picture. It's not nice if your parents don't even buy the picture. We're at $5 right here looking for $10. $10, it's your kids and you're not even bidding on their pictures. $5 looking for 10. I know you have some of these same ones on your fridge, but it doesn't matter. Looking for $10. We got 5 right now looking for 10. Looking for 10. You never thought you paid for these, but now you're paying for it. Looking for 10. We got $5 going once. Oh, let me tell hold on the stream. Oh, all right, we got 5. Oh, here we go. Anybody in the stream want to get this? We got $5 going once. We're looking for 10. $5 going once. $5 going twice. $5 sold. All right, you're welcome. Mom took it. There we go. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that. We got some little artists. Good job. Good job, ladies.
All right, guys, thank you. I mean, that's all for the auction. It's amazing.
That's all for the auction.
We're gonna look through and make sure everybody who bought in the chat. Then we're gonna verify the purchases, and then we will have your information from when you
If
sent the
anybody
donation.
didn't buy what he's telling the people in the stream right now, if anybody didn't take care, settle up in the chat, whoever was bidding on the items last is gonna revert back to you at the bid before they outbid you, as it should.
You should have an auction about Corey attending your birthday party and doing a comedy act.
Why can't I just attend like a regular person?
That's right. I'm going to see a
Fred.
I'm going to see an actual new report.
Yeah.
All right, Corey, can you work with Victor on organizing the donation? Because you remember you went through it.
Okay.
I'll say the next two.
Okay.
Just like,
I need other people to look at the owner.
so we're just trying to remember who bought here, who bought.
Okay.
Time is up.
All right. We just need some, who's volunteering to come clear this out, clear his area back out so he can work. Not true, Dad. I'm just saying, somebody come over and clear these pictures and stuff out, please. This is for somebody in the chat, correct?
This was for someone in the chat.
Yes, right? So everything needs to move. You have to obviously sign everything,
This
Fred,
was
as well.
from somebody here.
The watercolors.
Fred, 5 seconds.
Who was the final?
500.
We're gonna get in the watercolor. You said maybe 325? Okay. Did they send the money in already?
So that's what we're gonna check next.
This was for somebody else with the little picture.
I was going to do the same thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Long as Shen never disappeared.
That's what he wanted to get first. They're
You
nice.
know what's so funny? I'm going to print them out. I'm going to make prints of those.
Send make picture.
Well, I was going to bid 500 on that one about the cheating and give it to your mother. The first one.
The big one.
I wanted to give it to your mother. I was going to bid 500 to your mother. But then I said, forget it. I'm not doing it. I'm not giving you that.
Printed version.
Every time I take you, out, it costs me money. You never reach in your
Just
pocket.
give me that. Alligator on it.
Yeah, you like it.
We had another flip.
Yeah, that's it, right? Just that?
Yeah, just that. And
Now it gets all tight. I think I just need heating pads.
where they're supposed to go. And the sweater. Somebody has to.
One more for 700.
Yeah, one more for 7.
One more for 700, guys. Before people head out.
What's for 700?
Now he comes.
700. One more for 700 flips. Wow. Come on. Wow. New people. You just got here? Yeah.
You're from New York City. Hey.
Wow. Awesome.
No, they were here, but
They just got here. Yeah.
You need the mic.
I need the Welcome. We're glad you came.
Thank you.
We just did an auction, and if you have a red phone, you're donating $1,000 as soon as you come through the door. So that's good. Anybody with a red phone, $1,000 donations. Anybody have a red phone? Anybody have? Oh wow! I didn't even notice that your phone was red.
700. I'm gonna like type it up. All right, guys, 700.
All right, we're about to be at 700 flips. I want to hear you guys make some noise right now. This is a big deal. We are well over halfway there. Well over
halfway.
700.
Thank you for everybody who's been a part of it so far. I mean, we're doing big things, the bidding, just the supporting in the chat. Obviously, you guys who came in person. So let's keep this going. We're just getting started. 300 more.
300 more.
Probably.
700. Let's go. 700 backflips today so far. This is about to be 700. We're at 699. Here's 700.
3,
2, 1.
Go.
We're at 700. It's been how many hours has it been? It's been
It's been since 8:30.
12 to 13 hours.
How many hours is that? Since 8:30.
12. It's 8 right now.
Oh, it's been 12 hours
It's been
already.
12 hours.
Wow.
We're going to 18, 6 more. But we've come a long way. There's no stopping now. And I'm just going to keep having fun with it. Got some cool stuff coming next. So, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go, chat. Thank you guys for supporting.